Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is morning here and I wanted to take you through my morning cleaning routine. This is going to include tons of cleaning motivation as well as some other tips for you mamas out there who need some motivation and some inspiration on things to do with your kiddos and just some other things that are sure to help you make the day go by so much more smoothly. I hope this gives you a ton of motivation, inspiration, and most of all, encouragement. Thank you so much for stopping by. On this particular day, Caleb was out of town, so it was a solo mom day. And when that happens, I like to start my day off earlier before Lucy wakes up. So you can see it's a pretty early start time. And the first thing I wanted to do was grab an outfit. This just helps me plan the day a little bit more smoothly. It's hard to get dressed when Lucy is around, so I kind of like to get this kind of stuff out of the way, brushing my teeth, getting ready, all of that. It's so much more smooth, and I just feel like it's more of me time when I can do it alone. So I had a little bit of extra time, so I decided why not light a candle, make things just feel nice and cozy, even though I was just getting ready for the day. Next up, I wanted to do a load of laundry. This morning I have Lucy's clothes to take care of, so I'm going to be using the Dreft laundry detergent, which I absolutely love. This is mostly recommended for when babies are really small, like in that infant stage, but I just love the smell so much. So it's kind of a splurge for me, but I really like it, so it's totally worth it. So I use this in the wash, and then I don't like to use anything else. Once in a while, I'll use some vinegar just to help with softening it, but I really try to avoid using anything else that's too harsh. I do like to use their scent beads because the smell is amazing and I absolutely love it. Today was also a film day for me. I was doing a kitchen deep clean and I can't wait to share that with you guys. It'll be coming your way very soon, so look out for that. But I wanted to get the oven ready, so I'm just getting it all set up and ready to go. Unfortunately, the oven cleaner I had was expired, so I had to make a stop at the market before I could continue with that video. As you can tell by the lighting, it's later on in the morning, and what I like to do in our bedroom is open the windows, get some nice fresh air going, and then make the bed. I do this while Lucy is awake, which can be kind of tough sometimes because she likes to kind of shadow me, but I find ways to entertain her, and I bring toys into our room to just keep her busy while I'm making the bed, and I try to go as quick as I can. It just makes the day go by so much better. I feel like it really helps me and motivates me to keep getting more things done. So I love doing this. Even though she's awake, it just has to get done. I feel like it's amazing. I will say this, on some days when I'm not feeling well or for whatever reason I feel like I need a little more sleep, I will nap when she naps. And I feel no shame in that. Sometimes you need it, and I'm blessed to be a stay-at-home mom, so I definitely take advantage of that luxury. Okay guys, here's the part where I have to be stealth. Lucy is awake and she loves the dishwasher, so the minute I start to unload it, she will try to come around beside me and just get in the mix. So that makes it kind of difficult, if you can imagine, to unload it. So I set her up in her nursery. I have the monitor on and it's on the TV so I can hear it really loudly. She's doing great. This gives me a chance to unload the dishwasher. So let's do that now. I hope you guys are enjoying this cleaning video so far. If you are, I really hope it's giving you a ton of motivation to get some things crossed off of your to-do list today. Let me know in the comments section down below what you plan to do after watching this video, or if you're cleaning alongside with me. I'd love to hear about it, so please comment down below. I'd love to chat with you. So I'm just unloading some dishes. Some of these items, to be honest, I just didn't want to deal with right at the moment, so I decided to leave them for later. Sometimes you just need to do that. Some things are a little more difficult to do while your babies are awake, or you just don't want to do in that moment, and that's okay. I am all about the small wins. Getting things done is not the goal. The goal is to make your day run smoothly, to have a chance to create good memories with your family. I know it looks like I'm obsessed with cleaning, and that's because I kind of am, but I do it all for my family because I love them. I want them to have a nice, clean environment and create a peaceful space for them. And most of all, it just gives us a really cool backdrop to create memories in. So Lucy is already down for her first nap. She wakes up around 6:30. So I put her down to bed around 9:30, 10. It just kind of depends on her mood and how much she can stand. But usually her wake windows are about 3.5 to 4 hours. So now that she's asleep, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this mess behind me. Cleaning is something I do all day long, so even though this is a morning routine, this is something I will do throughout the day. Tidying up is a constant around here, and that's okay. I like being able to make a mess, clean it up, and not worry about it. I know she's learning. I'm having a great time with her. It's exhausting, but it's motherhood, so let's get going. Do you guys have a routine you like to follow with your kids in the morning? Me and Lucy have a pretty loose one, but we like to follow it. I feel like it really helps her know the time of day, and it just helps motivate her to learn in different ways. For example, we always like to start off the day by opening all of the blinds, peeking outside. We talk about what the weather is like, what we want to do for that day, just to kind of prep her. I don't know that she understands all of it yet, but I like to give her a chance to participate in the planning of the day and letting her know what to expect. I feel like that really helps kids just to get to know their routine, get them into the spirit of helping, and I just really enjoy it. I also like to try to spend some time in nature when the weather is good. We like to take walks. I take her in her stroller, and once in a while we'll bring Pixar or a little puppy with us. And we just like to walk around the neighborhood. Sometimes we'll turn it into an errand where we'll walk to a close shop. But most days it's just a walk around the neighborhood, and it's just to kind of helps me clear my mind. It helps her have some time outside. And it's just our personal time to be together. There's not too much talking. We're kind of just exploring, but it's just so, so precious to me. I absolutely love it. During breakfast, things get quite messy, so I always like to clean her high chair. And then after doing that, I like to vacuum everything up because there are a ton of crumbs. So even though I vacuumed the night before, I just like to do a quick tidy. As a former teacher, I know the importance of creating learning areas, and even though it doesn't make my house look super tidy, I really put a lot of value into it. And so one of the things I like to do is add literacy throughout the home. I did consider labeling everything, but I thought that might be a little overboard. So I created this little reading nook for now. It's not as cozy as it always is. A lot of times I like to add a playmat, but I encourage you to just add some reading materials to your home if you don't already. It really helps your kids, whether it's magazines, books, picture books, just anything with writing on it that will help pique their interest and help them cozy up to it. I add a little blankie. Lucy loves anything cozy, so that kind of piques her interest and gets her to come over to it, and then she spends some time actually looking at the books. She loves to choose her favorite ones, and then she'll come over to me and ask me to read them to her. Okay, so I wanted to show you another thing that I do while Lucy is napping, and sometimes before we start the day or the night before, if I get a chance, is set up a play area to build some of her skills. So here is this section. This is empty. She loves playing with real things. But I let her learn how to open and close, so it's sort of cause and effect. This is her pretend kitchen area right now, so she's playing with that. This is teaching her, we can either do this activity or she pretends that this is food and we sort of cook here. So it's just a lot of fun. This is screwed on tightly, so we put in a little something in there, and these are just old ice cream containers, and I love to recycle things for her because she prefers using real items over toys anyhow, and it just makes it so much easier. So this actually makes the living room look messier, but it's part of my routine because I know that it will instantly, the minute she wakes up, will get her excited to see her little PlayStation. So she'll crawl over here and just know this is set up for her. She can entertain herself, or I can play along with her. It's just tons of fun, and she's practicing all kinds of skills. She's doing fine motor skills. She's learning cause and effect, problem solving, so much. So let me show you. It looks pretty clean in here, but you look down and there's this. So it's not exactly clean looking, but it's a lot of fun and it's a learning experience. So that's part of my mommy routine. I really hope this video gave you a ton of motivation to start your day off on the right foot. If it did, please make sure to give it a like and consider subscribing. I post 3 times a week and would love for you to join the fam. I'll see you very soon in the next video.